My name is Saul Newton. I am the president and CEO of the Wisconsin Veterans Chamber of Commerce. I'm the founder of the organization, started it in 2015. We are a nonprofit business association dedicated to expanding economic opportunity for Wisconsin veterans, service members, and their families by engaging with and serving veteran-owned and veteran-friendly businesses. Wisconsin is home to about 325,000 veterans around the state. We also have roughly about 4,500 service members transition off of active duty and relocate to Wisconsin every year. Wisconsin is home to about 50,000 veteran-owned businesses. Veterans play an incredibly important role in our state's economy. Our belief is that the business community has an incredibly important role to play in the empowerment and success of Wisconsin's veterans and service members and their families. We can't just relegate that to the role of the government or the role of nonprofit organizations. It is important for the business community to play their role, whether that's supporting entrepreneurs and business owners who have a military affiliation, either they previously served or maybe they're currently serving while running their businesses. There's also an important role to play in the employment context and making sure that folks who served in the military are able to support themselves and their families and reach that economic empowerment, not because of any sense of obligation, but because businesses recognize the value that these folks bring, the value of their experience, their training, what they're taught, and what's instilled in them through military service. Those can be incredibly positive and valuable attributes for civilian employers. And we just want to make sure that employers know how to really leverage that and how to leverage that skill, that experience, those traits that we all kind of affiliate with military service, and make sure that they're seeing the advantage of employing those folks and growing their businesses by having great employees. We first connected with WBD roughly about a year ago, I believe, at this point. At that point, we had been working with a national organization that was establishing a peer support program for transitioning service members, essentially working with active duty military who are leaving active duty service and kind of seeking their next step. And we saw an opportunity not only to address the needs of that population, but to address a really critical need facing Wisconsin's economy, which is our talent shortage. We just don't have enough people in this state that we need in order to grow our economy. And we believe that veterans and transitioning service members represent a unique opportunity to address that challenge that's facing our economy. Not only because these are folks with incredible skill sets, valuable experience, make them great employees, make them great leaders, but also because of the nature of leaving the military, there's already a certain amount of uncertainty in that process. And so not only can we connect with those folks who have already proactively said, I'm leaving the military, I'm coming to Wisconsin after I leave the military, but hopefully we can put Wisconsin on the map as a place where veterans and service members want to go because they can be successful after their military service. And so we've been working to bring this program to the state. When we connected with WBD and explained kind of our plan for this program of working with employers to get them connected with and build that direct talent pipeline of transitioning service members into the state of Wisconsin, that was something that WBD very generously said that they want to support and have really been critical to the development of our program that works directly with employers and helps them develop and build talent pipelines of service members and veterans to meet their talent needs.
My name is Zach Zabel. I am the Program Director for Workforce Development with the Wisconsin Veterans Chamber of Commerce. I recently joined the Chamber. It's part of a grant program in conjunction with WBD, which we're very grateful for, with the intent to reinvigorate the business community when it comes to veteran talent attraction and optimizing veteran employee outcomes. We felt that it was necessary to develop this program that we're calling Invest in Vets with the purpose of educating the HR staff and leadership teams at businesses across the state, across segments, to increase their ability to assess veteran talent and properly place those veterans in positions to maximize outcomes for both the business and the veteran. Everything from educating the HR folks to maybe better translate veteran skills and experience, understanding that we don't want veterans to be underemployed. Unemployed is bad, but underemployed also is not an optimal outcome. So that's another aspect, that we're bringing into the conversation. And again, just wanting to maximize the outcomes for the veteran and the organization. So the focus of the program is optimizing the hiring practices of the organization. We believe that a veteran brought to an organization is a good thing, but a veteran brought to an organization that is ready to interact with that veteran is even better. So the purpose of the Invest in Vets is focused on the employer to optimize their preparation to bring on veteran talent. So if an organization identifies veteran talent as something they would like to improve as far as their acquisition, that would be an organization that is a good candidate for our Invest in Vets program. After completion of the program, then we would share different resources, both government or nonprofit, whether it's job boards or whatever that looks like, to make that talent more easily accessible to those organizations that have completed the program.